Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk English Center. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Jack. Hi, everybody. It's so good to be with you again.
Today, we have something very special for you. We are going to tell you a story.
Ooh, I love stories. What kind of story, Emma?
It's a story about a lost camera, but it's not just any camera. This camera has very special photos inside, photos that are very important to someone.
A mystery. I love mysteries. So, who is this story about, Emma?
The story is about a woman named Sarah. She lost her camera on a trip, and she is very sad about it. But then, something unexpected happens. Someone finds it.
Someone finds it? Who? And what happens next? I want to know everything.
You will, Jack, you will. In this story, we will follow Sarah's journey. We will meet the person who finds the camera, and we will see how a simple lost item can bring people together.
That sounds beautiful. And while we listen to the story, we will also learn English, right, Emma?
Exactly. This is a special kind of story. It's for learning. The English is simple and clear at B1 level. You will hear lots of useful words and phrases in a natural way.
So, you can just relax and listen. You don't need to take notes, just enjoy the story. Let the words and the feelings flow into your ears.
The story has different parts. It has happy moments, sad moments, and even some funny moments, just like real life.
I'm ready. My ears are ready. Let's begin the story of the lost camera.
Great, let's start. Our story begins on a beautiful summer day. The sun is warm, but not too hot. There is a soft wind. It is the perfect day for an adventure.
I love days like that. You feel like anything is possible.
Our main character, Sarah, feels exactly that. Sarah is 28 years old. She lives in a small apartment in the city. She works in an office. She has a normal life, but today is not a normal day.
Why is today special?
Today, Sarah is doing something she has wanted to do for a long time. She is going on a solo trip, a trip all by herself. She is going to hike in the mountains.
A solo hike? That takes courage. I don't know if I could do that.
Sarah is a little nervous, but she is also very excited. She has her backpack, she has good hiking shoes, and she has her most important item, her camera.
Her camera, of course. The camera is important for the story.
It is a small black camera. It is not new, it is a few years old, but for Sarah it is precious. Why? Because this camera holds her memories. She takes photos of everything.
Everything?
Almost everything. She takes photos of beautiful sunsets. She takes photos of funny signs on the street. She takes photos of her friends laughing at cafes. She takes photos of her cat sleeping in strange positions.
I do that too. My cat sleeps in the strangest ways.
So Sarah starts her hike. The path goes up into the mountains. The air is fresh and clean. She can hear birds singing. She can hear the wind in the trees. It is peaceful.
It sounds wonderful. I can almost see it.
Sarah walks for about an hour. The path becomes steeper. She is getting tired, but she feels good. She stops to rest on a big, flat rock. She takes out her water bottle and drinks. Then she looks at the view.
The view must be amazing from up there.
It is. She can see the whole valley below her. The trees look like small green dots. The river looks like a thin silver line. It is so beautiful that Sarah's heart feels full.
I know that feeling. When something is so beautiful, it makes you feel emotional.
Sarah wants to remember this moment forever, so she takes out her camera. She stands up on the rock to get a better angle. She looks through the viewfinder. She sees the valley, the sky, the clouds. It is perfect. Click. She takes the photo. Then she takes another one and another one. She is so focused on the view. She is so happy. She does not think about anything else.
She is in the moment. That's a good feeling.
After a few minutes, she puts her camera down on the rock. She wants to just sit and look at the view for a while. She sits on the rock with her camera beside her. She closes her eyes and feels the sun on her face.
She deserves this peaceful moment.
She sits there for maybe 20 minutes, just enjoying the silence. Then she hears some other hikers coming up the path. She decides it is time to continue her hike. She stands up, puts on her backpack, and starts walking.
She takes her camera, right? Please tell me she takes her camera.
Dramatic pause. She thinks she does. She continues up the path, feeling happy and relaxed. She walks for another 30 minutes. She reaches a beautiful waterfall. It's even more beautiful than the view from the rock.
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this.
Sarah wants to take a photo of the waterfall. She reaches into her backpack for her camera. She feels around. She doesn't feel it. She opens the backpack wider and looks inside. No camera.
Oh no, her heart must have stopped.
Her heart does stop. For a second, she cannot breathe. She checks all the pockets in her backpack. She checks again. Nothing. Her camera is not there.
Where did she last have it? Think, Sarah, think.
Sarah tries to remember. She had it at the big flat rock. She took photos there. She put it down on the rock. And then she left.
She left it on the rock. Oh, Sarah.
Panic fills her body. She starts to run back down the path. She runs as fast as she can. The path is steep and she almost falls, but she doesn't care. She has to find her camera.
Oh, those memories. All those photos. They're all on that camera.
She runs and runs. Her legs burn. Her heart pounds. She reaches the place where the big flat rock is. She looks at the rock. It is empty. No camera.
No, maybe it fell off the rock.
Sarah looks around the rock. She looks under the rock. She looks in the bushes nearby. She searches for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Nothing. The camera is gone.
Oh, this is so sad. What does she do?
Sarah feels like crying. She feels stupid. How could she be so careless? All those photos of her grandmother's birthday, photos of her best friend's wedding, photos from her trip to the beach last summer, all gone.
It's not just a camera, it's her life, her memories.
Sarah sits down on the rock. This time, she is not happy. She is not peaceful. She is sad. Very sad. She puts her head in her hands. A tear falls down her cheek.
This is the emotional moment. I feel so bad for her.
She sits there for a long time. The sun starts to go down. The air gets colder. She knows she has to go back. She has to go home without her camera.
What a terrible end to a perfect day.
Sarah stands up. She takes one last look around, hoping to see her camera, but she doesn't. She slowly walks back down the mountain. The hike down feels much longer than the hike up.
Her heart is heavy.
When she gets home, she goes straight to her computer. She looks online. Maybe someone found it and posted about it. She looks on social media. She looks on lost and found websites. Nothing.
It's like the camera disappeared into thin air.
Sarah feels empty. She goes to bed early, but she cannot sleep. She keeps thinking about her photos. She keeps thinking about her mistake. It was such a small moment, but it has such a big consequence.
It's funny how one small moment can change everything.
And so, Sarah falls asleep with a heavy heart, not knowing that her camera is about to begin its own journey, a journey that will lead it to someone new.
Okay, so Sarah lost her camera. That's so sad. But you said someone finds it. Who finds it, Emma?
Someone does find it, and that someone is a man named David.
David? Tell me about David.
David is a different kind of person. He's about 35 years old. He's a teacher at a high school. He teaches science. He loves being outdoors, just like Sarah.
Another hiker?
Yes, David goes hiking every weekend. It's his way to relax after a busy week at school. He loves the quiet of the mountains. He loves being away from the noise of the city.
So David was hiking on the same day.
He was, but he started his hike later in the day. He likes to hike in the late afternoon when the sun is not so strong. He prefers the golden hour.
The golden hour. That's the best time for photos, too.
Exactly. David is walking up the same path that Sarah walked down. He is not in a hurry. He walks slowly, enjoying the peace. He listens to the birds. He looks at the trees.
He sounds like a calm person.
He is. He's very calm and thoughtful. As he walks, he notices something on the side of the path. It's a small black thing, partly hidden under a bush.
Is it?
He stops and bends down to look. It's a camera, a small black camera.
He found it. He found Sarah's camera.
David picks up the camera carefully. He looks at it. It's a nice camera, but it's not brand new. It has a few scratches on it. He turns it on. The battery is still working. He looks at the screen.
He looks at the photos.
He does. He knows it's a little private, but he wants to see if he can find out who the owner is. He scrolls through the photos.
What does he see?
He sees photos of a cat sleeping. He smiles. He sees photos of friends laughing at a cafe. He sees photos of a birthday party with an older woman, probably a...
She is. She looks at the photo for a long time. Then she smiles. Oh my gosh, she says. That's my cousin. That's my cousin Lily in that photo.
No way! What a coincidence!
David's heart jumps. Your cousin? He says. Really?
This is amazing.
The barista, whose name is Chloe, points to one of the women in the photo. This one, with the curly hair, that's Lily. And that's her friend Sarah next to her. They come here all the time.
Sarah! That's her! He found Sarah's name.
David is so happy. He explains everything to Chloe. He tells her about finding the camera on the mountain. He tells her he wants to return it to the owner. Chloe is happy to help.
This is like a movie.
Chloe calls her cousin Lily right away. She explains the situation. Lily is surprised, but she is also very excited. She gives David Sarah's phone number.
He did it! He actually did it!
David thanks Chloe many times. He buys a coffee to go and leaves the cafe. He feels great. He holds the phone number in his hand. He is about to call a stranger and change her day.
Okay, so David has Sarah's phone number. This is the moment. Is he going to call her right away?
He wants to, but he also feels a little nervous. He is calling a stranger. What will he say? How will she react?
That's true. It's a little awkward. Hi, I found your camera and I looked at all your private photos.
Right. It sounds a little strange, but he has to do it. He takes a deep breath and calls the number.
Let's hear it. Do the phone call.
Okay, I'll be David and you can be Sarah.
Great. Clears her throat, picks up imaginary phone. Hello?
Hello? Is this Sarah?
Yes, this is Sarah. Who is this?
Hi, Sarah. My name is David. This is going to sound a little strange, but I think I found something that belongs to you.
You found something? What do you mean?
I was hiking in the mountains yesterday, in the late afternoon, and I found a small black camera on the side of the path. I looked at some of the photos, trying to find the owner. I saw a photo from a cafe called the Sunny Bean. I went there today, and the barista recognized her cousin in the photo. She gave me your number.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You found my camera? You really found it?
Yes, I really did. It's safe. I have it right here.
I can't believe it. I was so sad. I thought I would never see it again. All my photos, my grandmother's birthday, everything.
I know. When I saw the photos, I could tell they were important. That's why I wanted to find you. I didn't want you to lose those memories.
Thank you. Thank you so much, David. You don't know how much this means to me. I was so stupid to leave it on that rock.
Don't say that. It's an easy mistake to make. You were enjoying the view. It happens. The important thing is I found it, and now I can return it to you.
I don't know what to say. Can I meet you somewhere? Can I get it back?
Of course. We can meet anywhere that's easy for you. How about that same cafe, the Sunny Bean, tomorrow after work?
Yes, that's perfect. What time?
Is 5:30 okay?
5:30 is perfect. I'll be there. I'll be there early. David, thank you. Really, thank you.
You're very welcome, Sarah. I'm happy I could help. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Whew, that was a great phone call.
That felt so real. I could feel Sarah's emotion, her voice breaking when she realized her camera was found. That was a beautiful moment.
It was, and David was so kind and understanding. He didn't make her feel bad about losing it. He just wanted to help.
So now they're going to meet at the cafe. I wonder what will happen next.
The story isn't over yet, Jack. The meeting is the next part, and meetings like this can be a little unexpected. The next day, Sarah is a bundle of nerves. She cannot focus at work. She keeps looking at the clock. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Finally, it is 5 o'clock. She leaves work and almost runs to the Sunny Bean.
She must be so excited.
She arrives at 5:15. She is 15 minutes early. She orders a coffee and sits at a table near the window. She watches the door. She wonders what David looks like. Is he old? Is he young? Is he nice?
She only heard his voice on the phone. It's a mystery.
At exactly 5:30, the door opens. A man walks in. He is average height, with kind eyes and a friendly smile. He is carrying a small black camera.
David!
Sarah? David knows immediately that this is him. She stands up. David sees her and walks over.
David?
Yes, I'm Sarah. Hi.
Hi. It's so nice to finally meet you. Here.
He hands her the camera.
Sarah takes the camera. She holds it in her hands like it is made of gold. She turns it on. She scrolls through the photos. Her cat, her friends, her grandmother, the mountain view, they're all there, all safe.
A tear rolls down her cheek again, but this time it's a happy tear. She looks up at David. Thank you, she says, her voice soft. I can't thank you enough. You don't know how much this means to me.
I think I do, David says with a smile. When I saw the photos, I could feel the love in them. They're special.
Sarah wipes her tear and laughs a little. I'm sorry. I'm being so emotional. Please, sit down. Let me buy you a coffee. It's the least I can do.
I would like that, David says. He sits down across from her.
They sit and talk. Sarah tells David about her solo hike. She tells him about the beautiful view and how she forgot the camera. She tells him about her panic when she realized it was gone.
David tells her about his love for hiking. He tells her about being a science teacher. He tells her about his own cat, who is also a strange sleeper.
They laugh about their cats. They talk for an hour. The conversation is easy. It feels natural, like they have known each other for a long time.
There's a connection, a special feeling in the air.
Finally, Sarah looks at the time. Oh my gosh, it's almost 7 o'clock. I didn't realize it was so late. I should let you go.
I should go too. I have to prepare my lessons for tomorrow. He stands up.
Sarah stands up too. David, she says, I want to do something for you, to say thank you. Would you like to go for a hike sometime? I know a great place with an amazing view.
David's face lights up. I would love that. I would really love that.
They exchange numbers, real numbers this time, not just for a lost camera, but for a new friendship. Or maybe something more.
Oh, that's so sweet. So a lost camera brought two people together.
It did. It's amazing how life works, isn't it? A sad mistake turned into a beautiful opportunity.
So, Emma, what happens next? Do they go on that hike?
They do. The next weekend, Sarah and David go on a hike together. Sarah takes her camera, of course, and this time she is very, very careful with it.
I bet she is.
They go to a beautiful place that David knows. It's a path that goes through a forest and ends at a secret waterfall. Sarah takes many photos. Photos of the forest, photos of the waterfall, and photos of David.
Photos of David. So the camera starts making new memories.
Exactly. The camera that held all her old memories now starts to capture new ones, memories with a new friend. They talk and laugh the whole time. The hike is perfect.
I love this. It's such a happy ending.
But the story isn't there yet, Jack. Sarah and David continue to meet. They go for more hikes. They go for coffee. They discover they have a lot in common. They both love old movies. They both hate rainy Mondays. They both think pineapple on pizza is interesting.
Interesting. That's a polite way to say it.
Weeks pass, then months. Sarah and David become very close. One day, Sarah is looking at the photos on her camera. She sees the very first photo she ever took with it. Then she scrolls to the photos from her solo hike. Then she scrolls to the photos from their hikes together.
She sees the whole story on that little camera.
She realizes something. Losing that camera was one of the best things that ever happened to her. If she hadn't lost it, David would never have found it. They would never have met.
Wow, that's a beautiful thought. Sometimes bad things lead to good things.
Exactly. Life is full of surprises. Sarah looks at a photo of David laughing at the waterfall. She smiles. She picks up her phone and texts him.
What does she text?
She texts, "Thank you for finding my camera. Thank you for finding me." A few seconds later, her phone buzzes. It's a text from David.
What does it say? It says, "Best thing I ever found on a hike. See you tomorrow for coffee?"
Perfect.
And so the story of the lost camera comes to a close. But for Sarah and David, it's just the beginning. The camera, once lost, is now found, and it continues to capture their story, one beautiful moment at a time. And that, Jack, is the story of the lost camera.
What a beautiful story, Emma. I loved it. It had everything: sadness, happiness, mystery, and even a little bit of romance.
It did. And while you were listening, you were also learning English. You heard natural conversations. You heard new words in context. You heard emotions expressed in simple, clear English.
That's the best way to learn. When you are enjoying a story, you forget you are learning. The language just goes into your brain naturally.
Exactly. So let's quickly review some of the useful words and phrases we heard in the story.
Good idea. First, we heard the word solo. Sarah went on a solo trip. That means alone, by herself.
Yes. We also heard the word precious. Her camera was precious to her. That means very valuable, very important, not always because of money, but because of feelings.
We heard panic. Sarah felt panic when she couldn't find her camera. That's a strong feeling of fear and worry.
And we heard memory and memories many times. The photos held her memories. Those are the things you remember from the past.
We also heard some good phrases. Her heart felt full. That means she felt very happy and emotional. And her heart was heavy. That means she felt sad.
Beautiful phrases. We also heard, "It's the least I can do." Sarah said that when she offered to buy David coffee. It's a polite way to say, "I want to do something small to thank you."
And at the end, we heard life is full of surprises. That's a nice saying. It means good and bad things can happen that you don't expect.
So, you see, by listening to a story, you learn so much more than just vocabulary. You learn how people talk, how they feel, how they connect.
We hope you enjoyed this story as much as we enjoyed telling it. We want to encourage you to listen to stories in English often. It's one of the best ways to improve.
You can find more stories online, or you can even try to tell your own stories. Tell a friend about something that happened to you. Use simple English. Don't worry about mistakes. Just tell your story.
That's right. Every story you tell is practice, and every practice makes you better.
Thank you so much for listening to Talk English Center. We are so happy to be on this learning journey with you.
We'll be back next week with more English conversation and more stories. Until then, keep listening, keep learning, and keep smiling.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.